Hello and welcome to this video about the dark side of the moon. You might have heard this term before, but what does it really mean? Is there a side of the moon that is always dark and never sees the sunlight? And if so, what does it look like? In this video, we will explore these questions and more. First of all, let's clear up a common misconception. The dark side of the moon is not actually dark. It is just a name for the far side of the moon, which is the side that is never visible from Earth. The reason why we can't see it is because the moon rotates on its own axis at the same speed that it orbits around Earth. This means that the same side of the moon always faces us, while the other side is always hidden from our view. This phenomenon is called tidal locking, and it happens because of the gravitational pull between Earth and the moon. But just because we can't see it doesn't mean that it doesn't get any sunlight. In fact, both sides of the moon receive the same amount of sunlight as they go through different phases during a lunar cycle. The only time when one side of the moon is completely dark is during a lunar eclipse, when Earth blocks the sun's rays from reaching the moon. So, what does the far side of the moon look like? Well, it looks very different from the near side that we are familiar with. The near side has many dark areas called maria, which are flat plains formed by ancient volcanic eruptions. The far side, on the other hand, has very few maria and is mostly covered by craters and mountains. The largest and deepest crater on the moon, called South Pole Aitken Basin, is located on the far side. It measures about 2,500 kilometers in diameter and 13 kilometers in depth. The far side of the moon was first seen by humans in 1959, when a Soviet space probe called Luna 3 sent back images of it to Earth. Since then, several missions have explored and mapped the far side, including NASA's Apollo 8 in 1968, which was the first manned mission to orbit the moon and see the far side with their own eyes. The most recent mission was China's Chang'e 4 in 2019, which was the first to land a rover on the far side and study its geology and environment. The far side of the moon is still a mystery to us, as it holds many secrets about the origin and evolution of our natural satellite. Scientists hope to learn more about it by sending more probes and even humans in the future. Who knows what discoveries await us on the dark side of the moon? Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe for more interesting facts about space. And don't forget to leave a comment below with your thoughts and questions about the dark side of the moon. See you next time.